Matt Hardy. Thank you for watching the Gimme a Whole Year Wrestling Podcast.
Hello and a very warm welcome to the Gimme a Whole Year Wrestling Podcast. My name is Ant and today I'm joined as normal by...
Also
known as Dom. How are you, man?
Good, man. Good. It's been a long time.
It's been a long time. We just finished off our live stream of AEW Dynamite. A lot of fun. Thank you ever so much to everyone that joined us. Like, it was really good having people in chat and chatting, and that's what we've been enjoying about doing them. So thank you. And here is our quick review. If you do have any comments for us and you're watching this live, write it down and we'll answer any questions at the end of the episode. Give him an example of a question they could ask us. Dom?
What's your favourite colour?
That's give another example.
What's your first pet's name?
Can you not get more imaginative? Come on.
What was your favourite car?
What was your favourite car? There we go. So, I mean, you can ask us one of them questions. Or you can ask us a wrestling question and we can answer it. It'll be fun.
You can ask us a wrestling question too, but I'm just saying we're open to all questions. We are open books. And we're all about answering questions. We'll answer openly. We'll answer honestly. Anything you want, we will answer. We'll talk about.
What's your PIN number, Dom?
My PIN number is 123, just the same as last time. It's not changed. 123 FU.
Rock and roll. Let's go into this review. A decent show, I thought. Overall, let's go into the first match. Overall, what did you think, Dom?
Yeah, good, man. Dark Order were on fire. That Brody Lee clothesline to finish was incredible. Just great. I wasn't necessarily expecting Dark Order to win, but I'm glad they did. I think it will launch them, and it will further launch them to further success. It will further launch them to great success.
Yeah, man. I mean, so they were talking about the first match then. So it was the Dark Order versus the Young Bucks and FTR. With the Kenny Omega and Adam Page. What was the point in FTR in this match?
Well, I don't know, but I think they're building some kind of injury angle for a little bit later on, maybe to play into the Hangman Page, Dark Order, Young Bucks sort of triangle weird storyline we've got in. I think that Hangman Page will end up not siding with the Dark Order, but siding with FTR and leaving Omega and the Young Bucks behind.
Yeah.
I think this is all leading to that.
It was quite interesting how the Young Bucks helped FTR go off, but again, we didn't really see any reason for it. So I didn't really know why FTR were in there. But in terms of the match, I thought it was a really good match. It was
furthering the storyline, man. Furthering the storyline.
Absolutely.
Like FTR are there because they're the best tag team, quote unquote, in the world, and they're still pretty hot commodities in AEW, and that's there to, that's there to further the storyline 100%. But they didn't need to be in the match for more than 2 minutes. They didn't need to be in the match for more than 2 minutes for this to mean anything.
I mean, what I quite liked about the match is that by taking FTR out, you actually had a lot of single guys against the entirety of Dark Order. So we saw some really good stuff with Omega in there. Page, when he come out, looked great against the Dark Order and sort of able to fight off all of the Dark Order's goons because there was quite a lot of them there.
Yeah, it's a lot. I actually got a better taste for Omega in this than I ever have done before. I really enjoyed Omega as a performer, better than I have in any of his other matches in AEW. I really, really enjoyed Brody Lee. He's like Bray Wyatt. He's Bray Wyatt better than Bray Wyatt is. Like, I'm talking like cult leader Bray Wyatt. You know what I mean?
It really does feel like a cult, and the Colt Cabana storyline is excellent. And
you mean the Colt Cabana stuff? You mean the Colt Cabana storyline, Colt as in C-U-L-T, which I came up with that you took credit for on Twitter, you muppet.
He's very good. The cult of personality. Yeah, no, he's very good, man. I think that how AEW got me to care about Colt Cabana, I don't know, but they really do. I think that storyline is outstanding. And
I love Colt Cabana. Everyone loves Colt Cabana. Boom!
Rock and roll. Let's carry on. with the next match, which was Best Friends against Proud and Powerful. Best Friends got the win here. There was nothing wrong with it. It was decent in-ring action. I just didn't care, Dom.
Sorry,
I
I've just seen Seth's comment in these. How did I come back 3 days after I died?
Yeah.
Come to me, and I will tell you, my son. I will teach you my ways. I don't know, man. Best Friends. I think Orange Cassidy is carrying Best Friends quite a lot right now. And I'm not really feeling it. I'm excited by them as a tag team and the idea of them as a tag team. But I think in order for me to appreciate them fully, I think they need to break away from Cassidy.
I mean, they're doing this whole thing. They had an angle at the end where the Proud and Powerful. It was after the next segment, but they had a segment where they trashed Sue's car. Sue's car got destroyed. What if she's like a special worker, like works as a nurse or something, man?
I know, yeah.
We need more nurses.
I think the nation. I'd be interested to go back on Twitter after this to see if Sue's trending on Twitter, because it feels like the kind of thing that would trend on Twitter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. And I really think they're setting this up for some match involving Sue, and I think Sue on a forklift would be a great callback to Judy Bagwell on a forklift match.
Jack, can I just ask why? Obviously, great success, Jinqui. Also, why are you quoting song lyrics at me? Is it because you want me to sing them? Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur whole club is looking at her. You mean like that? I can do that.
What the devil was that, man? I normally leave comments to the end, and can we just have like a Dom singing verse? Write down your comments on what song you want Dom to sing next, because apparently he's just in a singing mood halfway through the review.
I just like Jack's leaving these lyrics, and then what do you do with them? You know what I mean?
Well, you can leave more lyrics, and you can sing them.
No,
all
I don't want
to
sing all the time.
Clearly, you just do. You've shown everyone your vocal chops.
They get left there, and what do you do with them? You know, you can't just say them.
Let's go back to the show.
You can't just be like, phone rings in the middle of the night. My father says, when you go to. I got it wrong. You know that one, don't you?
Yeah, you're on about Cyndi Lauper.
There you go, you do it.
No, I'm not going to do it because I'm actually trying to do a review here. That's what we do on this podcast.
In the middle of the night? No,
well, it is the middle of the night. You got that right. Cool. So, next match. So, we had Proud and Powerful against Best Friends. Best Friends won. I was surprised about that. Then we got into the MJF campaign suite. This was great. Again.
That was awesome.
Again, MJF 2020, making that last smile when she's talking, and she's talking to a false smile. Not happy at the fact that the poster was on an angle.
Yeah,
it's all great stuff, man.
That was really entertaining. And they were all getting increasingly stressed out at him, and he was just there like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?"
Yeah,
everyone's kind of dealing with MJF through gritted teeth. It was quite entertaining.
It's exactly what you expected, isn't it? It was MJF as he would be if he was on some sort of presidential campaign, and that's what it was. That's what it needs to be. It was entertaining. I laughed. It wasn't last week, but I didn't expect another massive promo like last week. You know, this was just
really fun. Brilliant.
Next up, we had Sammy Guevara. Matt Hardy was in the ring giving a speech. There was a couple of shots fired there, I think, at WWE as well, where he was sort of saying, I came to AEW to be the best version of myself, me, as opposed to these characters. And there was some digs about Jeff Hardy there, I think, you know, like subtly like being used as this sort of for his real life demons that he's been going through. And then Sammy Guevara popped out from under the ring, beat him up. It was really good.
Made him bleed. Yeah, he bled a lot.
Yeah, it felt vicious actually. Matt Hardy sort of threw him over a table. The table sort of collapsed. He then just used the half table that was still sort of lying there to throw him through that. Really nicely done.
Which is good. Yeah, that was really good. But yeah, that gash, the blood was bad. Yeah.
Sammy Guevara chucked a chair at him. I'm going to assume that's when it happened. I didn't exactly see, but I'm sure if you go back, it was when he threw a chair through the air at Matt Hardy. And yeah, lots of blood, man. Lots of blood. Not good.
I mean, Matt sold it I mean, obviously he had no choice to really, but he sold it really well.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and he's also put up a video on his YouTube straight away, which I did check during the break between doing this review and finishing our watch along. And he's posted a video basically of him getting stitched up, saying, I'm gonna get you, Sammy. I'm gonna get you."
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, it's good build. You know.
Yeah, it really felt like Matt Hardy was taking what he had out of that situation and turning it into something really gold.
Indeed. Everyone else in the comments seems to agree with that MJF promo being brilliant. Jack says he's a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world.
Are you just trying to completely off-rail this review?
No, I just another classic one.
Oh, here he goes.
Dr. Jones, calling Dr. Jones. Hey, is it hey up now? That's Yorkshire, isn't it? It's not hey up.
Hey up now. Hey up, Chuck.
It's way up now, isn't it?
I don't know, man. I don't know Aqua very well, dude.
Wait up now. Hey up now. It's the Yorkshire version. I like that. Anyway, where were we at? Sorry.
No worries.
I don't know what to do with the lyrics if they come there. I'm like,
well, how about just don't read them till the end?
You can't just ignore people in chat.
Oh, we do. When we're doing a review, and then we'll answer them all at the end.
Doesn't matter how many people are here. You know,
rock and roll. Matt Cardona and Cody. It's very good. Matt Cardona and Cody versus Alex Reynolds and John Silver.
Yeah.
Who is this match, Tom?
Great to see Cardona do well. Obviously,
who is Cardona and Cody fighting?
Cardona is Zack Ryder.
Who is the fighting? I'm just testing you because I said it and you just.
Who are they fighting?
Yeah, Alex Reynolds and John Silver.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Cool. Right. Anyway, carry
on. This match, man, it annoyed me. It was all Cody getting beat up by two nobodies. The nobodies, right?
What do you mean? They're not nobodies. They're the Dark Order.
They're part of Dark Order, but they've been part of Dark Order forever. Cody's a TNT champion, and he was getting beat up by them. And there was no heel stuff happening from him. He was just getting beat up.
I mean, it legitimizes the Dark Order. You're just being miserable.
Cody just looked like...
It legitimizes the Dark Order as a credible heel faction.
They're already legitimized. I'm not being miserable. He didn't need to take all that offense at all.
Well, no, it's drama. It's to heighten the drama.
It wasn't drama. It made Cody look daft.
The faces. Well, look. You know, Cody's all about the hyperball, isn't he? He's all about the. You know, I don't know. He's all about the show, and he put on a show. He got destroyed. And it served to build up the Dark Order until Matt Cardona.
I think they've just lost you, Dom. He got beat up. He shouldn't have got beat up as much as he did at all.
The Rough Rider.
Yes,
I don't know, guys. I quite liked it as a introduction to Cardona, who obviously had his moment of heat, you know.
The crowd did a really good job of building it up. It felt like there was a real crowd there for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Cool.
AEW doing way better at that than anybody else at the moment. I mean, Impact have got the right idea by not having anybody there.
Absolutely.
Being super safe.
Yeah, well, safe. I don't know if it's even super safe. It's just safer.
It's certainly better than WWE right now. But yeah, I don't know, man. I like the Dark Order. I think it serves to heighten them as a legitimate threat. But Cardona has some good moments.
Yeah, I mean, it was fine, but it was just stupid. It was stupid, Dom. There were nobodies. They're absolute nobodies. And Cody, he's going to look daft going in against Scorpio Sky next week.
Joey says, I want to like Cody, but he sucks. That's a strong opinion.
Cody can be great. It's just stuff like this is just stupid.
Seth agrees with Cody. All right. Yeah, cool. I mean, he's not. I think he can be slightly overrated, personally, but he's still a great talent and obviously a great businessman as well. You know.
Let's go on then to the next segment, which was Sorry, go on.
No, Jax posted "God Save Our Queen," God save our Queen. I'm not doing any more than that, dude. I don't think I've ever sung the national anthem. Not because I'm not patriotic, but just because I don't even know how the rest of it goes. Is it basically just God save our Queen over and over again? Like, it's pretty bad, isn't it, that I don't know the national anthem? I know God save the Queen.
I think it's God Save the Queen, the fascist regime.
Well, that's the Sex Pistols version.
Oh, is it? Oh, that's...
The fascist regime!
Chris Jericho and Orange Cassidy in a electoral debate.
With
Eric Bischoff,
Easy Eric Bischoff, yeah.
the surprise guest moderator. But it ended up not being a surprise because everyone knew when Eric sort of announced it on his 83 Weeks podcast.
Which was probably not ideal, but
yeah, whatever. It wasn't that big a deal, was it? Yeah, I mean, this was great. This was really good. This was Jericho on form, and Orange Cassidy. That sort of Baz Luhrmann spiel that he sort of come out, wear sunscreen, but instead about global warming, was brilliant.
Yeah,
brilliant.
That was nice.
Hilarious. You know, and that's how you use Orange Cassidy really well, and AEW did a really good job of that. It was great. I loved it.
The end was great too, where he just got serious. You know, I'm gonna rewatch that. My stream cut out a bit, so I'm gonna go rewatch that because the bits I enjoyed, the bits I enjoyed were awesome. You know.
So Jake Hager was doing all these body punches to Orange Cassidy, then whacks him across the face like out of nowhere, and it genuinely looked like he knocked him out. It looked great, and Cassidy was selling it great before putting his fingers in his pockets and driving him into a Judas elbow, which again looked vicious. There's a great freeze frame where you see Orange's face, like great.
I think it's a great setup for next week. Obviously, it looks like Cassidy's going to get the win. I mean, we can't obviously say for sure, but you know, typically when these types of things are booked, Cassidy's going over here.
I hope so, man. And I tell you what, this segment really made me look forward to it. Seeing Cassidy.
It'd be a good. What do they call it? Is it the rubber match? Is the second one, and then they have the third one, a bit like they're doing with Orton and Edge.
That's right.
So I think they'll have a third match at a pay-per-view.
And this is a really big one for Cassidy to win, and I think this will bring out the serious side of Cassidy as well because of the.
I'd rather watch. You said it was originally supposed to be Jericho versus Tyson, and honestly, at the moment, I'd rather watch. Jericho and Cassidy 3.
Yeah, I mean, it depends what it depends, doesn't it? Like if Tyson can do it, if COVID's here, are we gonna still go ahead with Tyson, pay him all that money for no audience? It's a bigger mainstream appeal, definitely. But yeah, I agree. I'm with you, man. I'd much rather watch Orange Cassidy. Much rather. Rock and roll. Next up, we had Big Swole defeating an opponent of Britt Baker's choice, and she chose Reba.
Yeah, Reba did all right actually. It was fun. It was fun. She was obviously she was not happy to be in there, but she played it very well. She played that awkward role very well. I thought it was pretty fun. Yeah. Got a Mr. Moonsault, and then Big Swole hits. I can't remember what move she hits to get the pin.
I can't remember the name of it.
But anyway, Big Swole gets the pin.
Yeah, it was good.
And yeah, you know, I like Big Swole. I think she needs a feud to really get going. I like her as a bit of a anarchic kind of anti-hero, you know, kind of angry, because you don't quite know whether she's more of a face or a heel a lot of the time, but I think she's obviously taken the face role here, and it'll be great for Britt Baker, and it'll be great for Swole's profile. Obviously Britt Baker has quite a high profile, and Big Swole kind of needs that rub, I think, from someone like Britt Baker.
You know, when she started feuding with Britt Baker, I was like, why are they doing this? It's way too early. Like, Britt's not going to be in the ring for ages. Just leave it alone, you know? But actually, it's been really good. Like, seeing Big Swole and Britt have this weird feud every week with Shivani involved. It's been really, really entertaining. So I'm really pleased. I think it comes from sort of, in WWE, when someone's injured, how often are they on the show, Dom?
Well, that's what I mean. It depends.
They're not, are they?
I was going to say you might get an injury angle where they come out, but very rarely, if they're actually injured, do you see them on camera. That was something they did in the Attitude Era, but not necessarily now.
Absolutely, with Stone Cold coming back way too early, obviously after his broken neck. But like, yeah, it's not something that you're used to now. So I didn't see how it was going to play. Actually, I think it's played really well, and I think Swole and Britt are looking great through this, and I can't wait to see the match whenever that happens.
Absolutely.
Rock
Yeah.
and roll. Let's keep going on with the main event. John
Yeah.
Moxley versus Darby Allin.
Yeah, wicked match overall. I thought, great sort of showcase for Darby. I think Moxley and Darby work well. I think they've obviously got very good chemistry inside and outside of the ring. You can see that there. There's obviously more to the Darby Allin kind of Moxley relationship that kind of played out at the end there.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, MJF comes out. We knew that he was going to get involved. I think it furthers their, Moxley and MJF storyline.
Wardlow
really,
did
really cool.
Great, man, when he sort of walked
Wardlow
off
did
and
great.
then looked back and went, "Oh yes."
Yeah. He was very pleased with himself. My concern is really though now is obviously Moxley has longevity in terms of he's going to have feud after feud after feud. But where does Darby Allin go from here? You know what I mean?
Well,
Does he go to Wardlow? Because presumably if he goes to Wardlow, he's going to get squashed. If he fights MJF next week, he ain't winning that. So,
I mean, I really want him away from Moxley. I really want him to have a singles feud. If that's Wardlow, that's fine. He needs a big win. He needs something. But Darby, I don't know if he. I love him. I think he's a wonderful wrestler. I don't know if it works as well without fans there, because it was really the fans that were sort of
kind of pushed him. Yeah,
raising Darby Allin. But it was a great match. I mean, everything you could have wanted. There was blood from John Moxley happening. And the whole story of the match, the idea of Darby not going down, like you said when we was watching it during the watch along, dude, it was almost like watching a Mankind match again.
Yeah, very much so. But with somebody youthful, more youthful, I guess, than Mick was at the time. So I guess a lot of young kids can get into that. He appeared. A lot of people think he's quite tacky. And I'll explain what I mean. But he appeals to that kind of, emo, the kind of sort of 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and beyond. The 40-year-old emos like me and you. That will always be a bit more alternative. A lot of people think it's quite tacky, that with the face paint.
Do they?
The image.
I don't know.
Yeah, a lot of people were saying, I've watched a lot of people on Twitter and a lot of people on the fight chat saying, that he kind of has the cliche, the cliche emo thing, and it's a bit too kind of tacky. But
it'd be great to hear like your opinions on that in the comments below as we start reading through your questions.
I think there's a place for that. Clearly, I mean, look at the way we dress.
Yeah.
But I think there's absolutely a place for that.
To me, I don't think it's tacky at all. I think it's great. I think the makeup's great. I think the excuse for the makeup of being sort of half life, half death from the car accident he was in when he was younger is actually some really sort of serious, decent stuff that I'm well behind. But it'd be great to hear like everyone else's opinion and like don't let us know how old you are, but yeah, let us know how old you are. I'm a 34-year-old dude and I like him.
Yeah, man. I mean, I like it too, but I think. It's interesting. I mean, the MJF thing was funny because it was kind of on point. He's a very skinny emo dude.
Yeah. And maybe that's the wrong thing to actually say because you don't want Darby getting tarnished with that. It was it was hilarious. It was brilliant.
Because it was on the nose, though. It was on the nose. But maybe, and that's what I mean.
Maybe that's not going to do Darby any favours, man.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So that's the end of the review. If you could like the video, it would really help us out. And let's go through your questions, going from the top.
So did we give the end to that? I think obviously we've said the kind of result of every match. Moxley wins with Moxley wins that one with the DDT, and then hugs Darby. Paradigm shift, then hugs Darby at the end. I'm not quite sure what that was about.
It was that whole friendship thing. He didn't want to hurt Darby, but he knew that he had to beat him.
Yeah. So anyway, okay. So are we going from the top of the comments?
Yeah, man, we go from the top. So if you've got any questions, write them down now. We'll answer all your questions at the end. It'd be awesome to hear them. Jack, he's seen the Matt intro loads, but he's not bored of it, dude. I really love our Matt intro, man. Matt Hardy is the best intro for us.
Yeah, it's really cool. A lot of people love that. We've got some more as well, but Anthony will probably get them ready sometime between now and 2025.
We just need a global crisis and me being off work for me to do it. Something like that.
You've already made that joke, and you can't make it again.
I made it in the live stream, not in the review. They're all counted. You did the Cult Cabana, dude.
It's not funny.
Don't start with me, funny. Dude. No, it is. But it's hilarious.
Well, it's hilarious. It's only funny if you do something about it. I immediately tweeted the Cult Cabana thing. You've not done anything on those intros.
Right, rock and roll. Great success. Joey says hello. Joey, thank you for joining us on the live.
Gotta do it right. Great success. Dziękuję.
What's that mean? Is that a Borat reference?
Borat reference, isn't it?
I don't know. I've not seen it. Jack's
You
just
knew
so
what-
into his references, man.
You knew what it was, so
I have
you
seen
did
it. I
know.
just don't. I
You
don't
did
do
know.
Borat.
You did know it was. Yeah, you did know it was a Borat reference. Anyway,
He did what? He did another one, didn't he? Was it Bruno? That was
Bruno.
quite funny. I quite enjoyed that.
yeah, the Ali G was ace. I remember Ali G.
You liked Ali G.
Yeah.
Buakasha. Jack
Yes.
McMorrow says apple bottom jeans,
Oh,
boots
Uh,
with the fur, the whole club looking at her. Go on, Dom.
No, you already did it. Yours was better.
Was it?
Do it
Okay.
again. Do it again. Read
No,
it
because
out.
I'm sure we've got more to read out from Jack. Seth, Dom, how would you come back 3 days after you died?
Well, like I said, if you come, I will teach you my ways. Well, that sounds weird.
That sounded a bit weird, dude.
Yeah,
I mean, we
you
want
come-
people to enjoy our podcast, but
if
Jesus.
if you keep coming to the streams, there you go. If you keep coming to the streams, I'll teach you. I'll teach you how to stay alive if you die.
Phone rings in the middle of the night. My father says, "When you going to live your life right?" Thanks, Jack. Is Jack just on his pain medication and he's just writing out song lyrics? He's hilarious. Actually, Jack did a really good. You might want to share it, Jack, in chat. You can share it on YouTube. He did a review of a Nitro book the other day. So if you want to share that, Jack, it's entirely up to you. But you shared it with us, and I'm quite happy for you to share it in chat. Just send a link for people to check you out so they can see your beautiful face and your beautiful teddy. The only thing I remember about this match is you two whining about Twitter, lols. Yeah, sorry.
I'm not. You need to be better at Twitter, Anthony.
I'll shut your face.
No, you need to be better at Twitter. Shut up.
Joey would take him singing over Best Friends. Sue needs to get her car to Marty Jannetty phone off him. Yeah, Marty Jannetty does need his phone taken off him and his Twitter account.
God.
Suspended.
Poor Marty, yeah.
But,
I mean, not well. It depends. It depends.
Poor Marty. I mean, he might have killed someone and just
He might have killed someone. Someone might be dead somewhere in a river.
Maybe.
Was it Chicago or whatever? I don't know.
It's not good, man. It's really not good.
No.
Brilliant promo, MJF. Yeah, I mean, it was good. I just don't. I don't think it moved things forward as much as last week's MJF promo, but it didn't need to. This was just about his character, wasn't it, and having a bit of fun with that.
Yeah.
Jack says he's a barber girl in a Barbie world. Very good. Dr. Jones calling Dr. Jones. Cuddling my cat Ginny. Is that a song, Dom? And I've lost Dom. Awesome. I'm not singing. Just bear with me while I try and get him back. It's reconnecting. Poor network connection. Let's carry on with your thing. This stuff is going viral. What stuff? There was nobody's, man. Dark Order was nobody's. I've completely lost Dom in the stream. That's rubbish, dude. Thanks, mate. Obviously he's gone to Twitter to try and up me on my Twitter game. Like I care. I want to like Cody, but he sucks. It's great sometimes, really bad sometimes. Stuff like this is just stupid, I think. I hate it, but I agree, Joey. Yeah, I see what you say. Where you going, guys? Crowd were on point. There was during that match. Loved the global warming answer. It was brilliant. Like it just reminded me straight away of that song. Hi Dom, are you back?
I don't know. I'm still here.
Okay, cool. Stop typing. You are back.
Hooray!
I'm just going through comments. You're really small though because your internet connection is refrigerator.
I've returned.
Have you plugged your router into your refrigerator?
Yes.
Maybe that's why, dude. There we go. Your normal size now, at least. I'm sure some mouth breathing AEW fans got annoyed the global warming got the spotlight. Yeah, probably. AEW is progressive as hell. Kobe Talks About Wrestling has joined us. Hello. Says
hey,
hello
man.
to everyone. Kobe has an awesome YouTube channel. He'll also have a review that'll already be out. That'll be 5 minutes long and not just two guys talking incoherently. You've gone really big now.
I am big. Gonna make myself look big.
Why do I always have to sort?
Look at me. I'm so big. I'm so big.
Congratulations, you're taking
Look at
over
me.
again.
I'm huge, everybody. I'm huge.
You're back to normal size. It was much better when you was frozen. Rubber's a tiebreaker, says Jack. Yeah, cool. Seth says, very progressive. It's nice to see people being treated equally. Well, we can't be talking about the women's division there, Seth. Seth also says, great vids. I noticed that Seth had posted on one of Kobe's vids. I watched Kobe's vid from Monday Night Raw. It'd be great to hear his opinions of it. I might go check that out after this. Is Dirty Dancing her finisher?
Yeah, that is correct. You're right. It is Dirty Dancing.
Yeah, something like that.
I can't remember what it is. I can't remember what it actually is.
Kobe says, all right, Dynamite. I agree. I thought the second half of the show was a lot better than the first half. Would you agree? Apart from the first match.
Yeah, I agree. The second half was brilliant. I'm actually gutted that I missed, actually a little bit gutted I missed NXT tonight because we had, of course, Ridge Holland on NXT. But I'm glad that I watched AEW with you guys, and I think Dynamite is the better show.
Hey, dude, I mean, let us know if you want us to watch NXT, and like we'll do it. We are next week. We're gonna watch. We're gonna try and watch. I'm not gonna guarantee this, but keep an eye on our social media and stuff. We're gonna try and watch a night of wrestling every week. So we're gonna do a Monday Night Raw, Tuesday night TNA Impact, Wednesday AEW or NXT, your choice. Thursday NXT, Friday SmackDown, Saturday, who knows? Maybe a blue movie to finish it all off.
A blue movie?
Maybe One Night in China.
Oh my God, no!
Can we do a watch along of One Night at China?
We get banned. Also, very disrespectful. She's definitely dead. And
but why is that disrespectful? I appreciate her body of work.
There's so many innuendos there. Can we just not do One Night in China?
Let us know if you want to see a One Night in China
watch
along.
No, we don't want to see One Night in China.
We'll have that'd be really funny, dude. Do people do that on YouTube?
No, well, maybe, probably.
But maybe we could book the trend and start doing watch-alongs.
What do we do? Because we get we get banned. Like, oh, it's going in there. It's going in there. X-Pac's going up and down. It's like a Bronco Buster.
It'd be like a review, man.
In the bedroom.
I think that's pretty genius.
There's a new definition of X-Pac heat.
We could do what's the Sunny one? I think she did two, didn't she? There was a sequel.
Sunny's done a few, yeah. I mean, I've heard
was Backdoor at Sunny's or something.
Sunny's back in the back door. I don't know, love. I don't know.
Let us know. I think that's a really funny way to celebrate. I think that's great.
I don't think that's a good idea at all.
That's exactly what I want this channel to be.
No, it's not.
If we make it through 5 nights.
Do you remember the days where you told me off for swearing? Right?
We don't have to swear.
You're about to tell me off.
And I didn't tell you off. YouTube told you off.
A blue
YouTube
movie.
told you off.
No, you told me off.
That YouTube told you off.
Jack knows. Jack knows what it is. Backdoor in China.
There we go.
Good lad.
That's not the Sunny one.
I'm not going to watch it. We're not watching it.
It's One Night in China, I'm sure.
Not One Night in China. Backdoor to China 2.
Let us know. I tell you what, if we get 300 if we get 300 subscribers by Christmas, we'll do a watch along.
What, by the end of the year?
Yeah. A good target. We'll talk about it. Dom doesn't seem comfortable.
Joey knows. Joey gets it too. Joey gets it.
I'm gonna have to send someone else. If you won't do it with me, I'll have to do it with.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. No, no, I'm not doing it. It wouldn't look too good for Soundsphere. I don't think if I did that. I don't know.
Can I do it?
Yeah. No,
I'll call it a review.
Guys, what do you think? Can we get away with that? Would we look like? I can't even say. Can we say dicks? I'm going to say dicks because we've lost that. We've lost all decorum now. Would we look like dicks if we did that? I mean, obviously,
of course not.
Obviously, we'd be looking at dicks, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure I want to review that. And like I say, I'd like to respect China in any way I possibly can.
Then appreciate her body of work.
I'm not sure that's That's the best. Also, Kobe can't watch that.
What?
We can't stream that and have Kobe watching.
He could watch the live watch along. He just couldn't watch the movie.
That's just, we got to be responsible.
And to be perfectly honest, kids have seen a lot worse than that these days, dude. A lot worse than that. Rock and roll, let me read through these comments and move on.
God, what have we become? This is not what we wanted to be 3 years ago.
Well, we've become something else. Fine. Maybe that'll be our future. You get more subscribers, dude.
Probably.
When you were young and your heart was an open book, used to say, live and let live. You know you did. You know you did. You know you did. Jack also said, thanks, F. Tomorrow I might do an NXT review. No, I don't know, man.
I don't even know what that lyric is.
Okay, man. I love the swearing and anger in your videos. Kobe is very angry and sweary in his videos. That's all good. That's his channel. He can do what he wants.
Absolutely. Each to their own.
Each to their own. I'm back. My stream froze. Jimmy Havoc's emo. Jimmy Havoc is emo. Jimmy Havoc's more goth, isn't he?
He tries to be goth, doesn't he? He is the king of the goths, apparently. Is Jimmy Havoc.
AFI fan though, dude. That's very emo.
He is. Another band I've spoken to, and they were very emo when I met them. They were like the quintessential emo band.
What were they doing? Just crying as he was interviewing them?
Well, Davey Havoc, who's the vocalist, was just sitting like with his knees clasped to his chest, and he was just like in a ball, and he was just being really, 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 really just moody.
Oh, really?
It was a good interview, but yeah, it was very much on brand. Very much on brand for AFI.
Speaking of interviews, if you subscribe to the channel, turn on that notification bell. Tomorrow I'll be releasing a Deonna Purrazzo interview that I did earlier on. It's late. Let's see, what else have we got here? This is really funny. You're just replying to people in the chat. That's really off-putting to me. There's a yellow "give me a whole year" thing. That's you.
I've not replied. I've done one.
Oh, because we lost Siggy, right? Yeah, cool. What's your favourite type of match, Dom? What's your favourite type of match?
Old school hardcore matches.
Really?
For the hardcore title in WWE, yeah, they were great. So much fun.
Really?
I love them. You weren't even watching. Shut up.
Favourite type of match? I don't think I have a favourite type of match. There's not a match that I particularly. I quite like Hell in a Cell. Maybe Hell in a Cell, but the last ones have been rubbish, haven't they?
Yeah. I mean, I loved the Fiend, so.
Yeah, but
I thought it was all right. I thought it was all right.
We're trying to be like a proper, here's our wrestling podcast. We've got like good opinions about things, and then you come out with all this rubbish about Dolph Ziggler being really good, and the Fiend
is really good.
The Fiend and Seth Rollins at Hell in a Cell being a good match. Are you having a laugh?
I didn't say it was a good match.
You said it was a good match.
It wasn't terrible. No,
it was diabolical. It wasn't terrible. It was diabolical. It was nearly network cancelling time, brother.
Carry on. But did you cancel your network? Did you cancel the network?
No.
Of course you didn't, because Vince McMahon has you by the short and curlies.
He does.
Yes,
not that short though. When will Mox lose his bell? This is a great question. When will Mox lose his bell? I'm thinking the next pay-per-view.
And it'll be to MJF.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, man. I agree. I think MJF is a guy. I think he's a great guy for the company to be in charge. And one of the things that we were talking about, Joey, in another sort of review because you've just joined us tonight, was how wrestling at the minute doesn't have an iconic wrestler anymore. Like Hulk Hogan, The Rock, Stone Cold, even John Cena type character. Roman Reigns to an extent, but I don't think he's at that sort of height. I think MJF has potential to be the next face of wrestling. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I like MJF. I'm not just blowing smoke up his ass. I really do think he's got that potential.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Brilliant.
We'll see. And he's so young as well. He's like 24.
Yeah.
It's so young, man, and there's so much to watch. What's your match predictions for All Out, Dom? Match predictions for All Out.
All right, MJF versus Moxley.
Obviously, yeah.
Best Friends versus versus Santana and Ortiz in a cage match.
No, it's Sue on a pole match or Sue on a pole match.
In a
Sue on a
cage
forklift.
match. In
Sue
a
on a
cage
forklift.
match.
Okay.
In a cage match.
No, I think Sue on a forklift.
In a cage match. Jericho versus Cassidy.
I think we're going to get Jericho versus Tyson.
I say Jericho versus Cassidy with Tyson as a special enforcer.
Okay, cool. That'd be better. Yeah.
Yeah, and Darby versus either Wardlow or who's the FTW champion?
Who's the what? Sorry.
The FTW champion.
Brian Cage.
Brian Cage or Ricky Starks.
I'd quite like to see Darby against Lance Archer. I think that would be a really good match. And I think that Lance hasn't been on TV for a while and really needs something. And you've got Jake the Snake with Darby. I think that'd be really good. And I know that they've had a match briefly, but I think that could be a really good program.
Yeah, I agree.
Kenny and Adam Page.
Not against each other. It's too quick.
No, I'm on about who are they going to be fighting because they've got the tag team titles.
Dark Order again.
No, I don't think Dark Order. I think they need to lose the tag titles. Who would I give the tag titles to? That's interesting.
I say Brody and Colt.
Brody and Colt's not a bad shout. It's really not a bad shout.
And then you have the angle of like Colt Cabana being forced to join the Dark Order because he's a tag champion, but not wanting to.
Maybe I'd do Kenny Omega and Page against FTR, and I'd have that be the match that breaks up Page and Omega as Page goes to leave and join the Four Horsemen for FTR. I think is what I'd do. Yeah. Any other matches on that card? We haven't used the Young Bucks, the Pentagon.
I say Britt Baker versus Big Swole.
Yeah,
as well.
That's a good one. Any other women's matches? Hikaru Shida, who's she going to be against?
I would like to see Nyla Rose versus Abaddon.
That's not going to be a pay-per-view, though, is it?
No, but I want to see it.
Yeah, I'd love to see it. It'd be great. Who do you think Hikaru Shida is going to be defending a title against?
Don't know. I don't think there's a credible challenger for her at the minute.
I agree.
Mm.
Can't do Britt, can you? Because you need to do Big Swole all out.
Big
really.
Swole, yeah. Unless you do some kind of triple threat, you know.
Or you get that story out of the way first. But I actually think that's a story that's been built really well and deserves to have that sort of spotlight.
Yeah,
I don't
absolutely.
know who they go against with Hikaru Shida. Maybe someone like Tanya Conti, who's just come into the company. I think that they could have a really good match together.
Yeah.
Interesting. Do we watch Being the Elite, Dom? No, I don't.
I do. I watch it on YouTube sometimes, not all the time.
Yeah, I catch it up when something big's happened and it's been reported, but generally, no, I don't. Should do. Jack says, very weird. I've got a picture of my wife in my wallet. That's probably another song. Yeah, Dom froze, man. Dom froze. Joey says you're having a no blinking contest for yourself, love, and you won.
Yeah, I did, didn't I?
You did.
I did. I'm proud of that.
You two are hilarious. So I don't know about that, dude. But thank you.
Anthony. Thank you. You should see Anthony drunk and naked after a night out. It's ridiculous.
You should see what? Where's that coming from?
Well, you're pretty hilarious.
Well, pretty.
And he just takes his clothes. He takes his clothes off for anyone. Like I've been his friend for like 14 years, and I've seen that guy's penis more than I want to. He's hilarious to look at.
And last time, because it was before I had my ACL done, and I was doing the Shawn Michaels "Sexy Boy" in my underpants.
Yeah, there's actually a clip of that on Facebook, isn't there?
Is there? But
yeah,
you bloody put it on, and I untagged myself with it.
I should share that onto the.
You shouldn't,
the
because I've got images of you that I can share.
I don't care, man. You got nothing on me, mate.
Oh, yeah. We'll see about that.
You got nothing on me.
Backdoor in China. Thank you for that. I also help out on my mate's gaming stream. A week of wrestling will kill me too. Watch Sunny Side Up. Sunny Side Up, that's it.
Right.
We should so do it. No NXT, please. Unless they actually have to move Dynamite to Saturday and Thursday the next 2 weeks. That's true.
Ready for the NFL?
Yeah, is that next week?
Is it next week? I don't know, guys. Is it next week? We got some Americans on here, aren't we? So
Yeah, you guys can let us know. Make sure you tweet out about your upcoming porn simulcast.
just whatever our schedule. Yeah.
Sunny side up, Joey lol. China did too. She did indeed. The sequel. We watching some sunny days. That's Kobe talks about wrestling. This feels wrong.
Kobe, mate.
This feels wrong
Kobe.
now. This feels wrong now, Kobe. You've made me feel bad.
You should feel bad. I told you 20 minutes ago, and here you are now suddenly going a contest. Don't look after our audience, mate. You know.
Jack says, "I'll watch, but I must be naked." That's after Kobe's written in chat. It's just weird, isn't it?
I'll do it. I'll do a stream. Whatever. But I'd feel bad. You know what I mean?
But we could do it, and like as they're doing their actions, going through the sort of motions of making love.
The Bronco Buster.
Yeah, we could, man.
That
looks like a pile driver.
He's giving her the X Factor. That's the X Factor. Oh, it's the X Factor finish. Yes, he's finishing her with the X Factor. He's giving her the X Factor. Oh, what a finish! What a finish!
What a finish!
Be like JR. We could dub some JR into it, you know.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! He's killing it.
It's got to be Kane. What is going on here?
He's huge.
This one's supposed to last this long, but this has been real funny. Sorry.
That's what she said.
David. Dave Attell used to have a show on Showtime where they commented on old school pornos. Cool. I thought he said promos then because I ain't got my glasses on, but no, he did say pornos. Cody, good. They're wrestling on the video, if you know what I mean. They are indeed. Arm wrestling. I will not turn a brown eye to it. He's going to be an angel, I think he said. Shrink to Pile Driver. Yeah, Seth, you got it before me. Dom, that song is Live and Let Die by Paul Macca and the Wings.
Nice.
There we go. Live and Let Die. Jimmy Havoc. Jack is a massive Bond fan, man. Jimmy Havoc is getting rubbish on tonight. What's that about? Why was
we've ripped into Jimmy Havoc a lot.
You know, he's not good. Not good. What's happened? Is it really?
Nope.
Kenny Omega needs to go heel. Yes, he does. I agree with you, and I think actually people will be well behind Omega as soon as he turns heel. I really do.
I just read Joey's comment. Carry on.
Yes, he does. I hope our moderators check in these comments. I mean, there's been a lot of looseness because there's been a lot of looseness in our podcast tonight. But,
I love you guys, man. I honestly don't care if there's like 6 people for the rest of it, so long as Seth and Joey and Jack and everybody's here, because it's just funny. You guys are all funny.
Yeah, good.
I love it.
Yes, he does. Cleaner style, indeed, he does. I'd love to see that, guys. Needs to lose the tag belts. Yes, he does. Agreed. And I think FTR would be a decent team for that to happen, and then Paige can go off with FTR, setting up the Horsemen. Seth Morgana, are you getting excited for me reading out this comment? I can just hear you smiling. I can hear you smiling.
You've got to do it in the JR voice too.
Oh, I can't do a JR voice, but I'll try. And then you can have a go. I want an actual team to hold the belts like Lucha Brothers, but they have been off TV. Yeah, man, Lucha Brothers would be great, but I still think that the FTR setup is a bit better right now. TMI, lol.
Do you know what TMI means, Anthony?
No. Is this what you were laughing at?
No, but you're so out of... Oh, man.
Why?
I'm not even going to... Too much information.
Too much information. Okay.
All right, carry on.
I'm learning stuff. I'm a massive stan of your work, Seth. See?
I stan your work, I think, is it?
Is that what it is? Oh, great. I do the HBK sexy boy when drunk too. Everyone should, Jack. No, it's NBA. The NFL's a month away. Okay,
I would
cool.
watch that.
It's NBA, not NFL. So it's basketball. Correct?
Are you? It's NBA, the National Basketball League. Yes.
NBA, the National Basketball League.
National Basketball Association.
Very good, thank you. Dan can't share a video in chat. No,
Yeah,
sorry, dude.
We'd get destroyed if you shared that in chat, man.
I'm not sharing the video or a link to it.
No,
You can find it yourself.
Seth was gonna.
Oh,
I think.
what? Oh, okay. Lol.
I think that's what Seth was doing. I don't know.
It sounds like something Seth would do. I appreciate him. JR on China's tape. Wow, she's tougher than a $2 steak. That was rubbish, JR. You do JR better than me. Go on.
I've never done a JR.
And neither have I.
My gosh, she's tougher than a $2 steak.
That's really good. Well done. Can we have more JR review every week, Dom?
Oh my god!
Very good. Oh my flipping goodness. Lol. FCKing. Yeah, I get it. I get it. All right. Hilarious. Sorry, keep falling asleep and waking up. Jack's just like, can this end already, please? Please. He's falling into a sleep dreaming about China.
It's like 4:14 here in the morning. We're all tired, man.
For real, 7 people watching and 4 of us are in chat. That's all. There's people just watching going, what is this crap?
Oh, right. Oh, the video of your first comment. Yeah, Seth. That was. We'll leave that. We'll leave that to legend. We'll leave that to legend, mate.
Dom was really scared about that, weren't you, Dom?
I was, mate. I was.
Dom re-edited our live stream to take it out, and we was debating whether we take off your comment or not from that video. So we'll leave it. We'll leave it for now.
But yeah, I think it's there now, man. We decided because we got on with you, didn't we? Afterwards, and like you came.
I'm not bothered.
I know we're not
bothered
bothered now.
You got me. You did well. Good.
You got
Good.
all of us. Yeah.
Well played.
Now we
and then we got Jack in as a moderator who's falling asleep right now. Just
became part of the family, man. So you're all good now.
Indeed,
so cool.
brother. Indeed. Great impressions. Dom's was way better, man. But then also our lass is asleep, and she would kick my ass if I started shouting.
My girlfriend's upstairs. Fortunately, yeah, she understands. But yeah, she said to me last one. She was like, I can hear you all the time because you're so loud. She's like, you're so loud.
Wow.
I mean,
I'm trying to get you to say something that sounds really. She's gonna have heard you talking about pornos for the last half an hour. It's not the first time.
I've talked about all kinds of stuff with my partner. It's all good. And also, can I just add that it's not the first time she said I'm loud, if you know what I mean. Have you gone quiet? That's what you go quiet over.
Oh, it was a good joke. It was good. Yeah, well done.
You're a good joke.
Almost 4:20. Yeah, sorry, dudes. Yeah, it's 4:20 in the morning for us, dudes. Yeah, it is early. Oh my god, if I dream of China or Sunny or Ant.
Or Anthony. Yeah, man. Yeah, all right. Yeah.
Dude. Laughing my backside off. I timestamped it to you handle it with class. Oh, bless you. Thank you. Rock and roll. Dom put egg boxes up so she can't hear you. Put egg boxes up.
Yeah, it's good soundproof.
I don't think it's good soundproofing. It's crap soundproofing. It's really bad. That you need foam.
You just said the C word, and you've been editing it out of comments. You just said it. This is the type of stuff you attacked me for when we first started this podcast. You muppet.
Well, you know what? It's done. And actually, we're not putting any advertising on this video, so who cares? Yeah, I mean, the podcast is done. I'm quitting. I've had enough.
We're good. We're done. Cool. It's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure.
It's been a wild ride.
It has indeed been a wild ride, and that is exactly what she said. Thank you all so much for joining us. We've had a really great time. Please like this video, let more people see it, and if you want to see us next week, keep an eye out on the channel, turn on notifications and all that stuff. And when we decide to go live for Monday Night Raw, Tuesday Night Impact, Wednesday AEW or NXT.
Thursday, either one.
AEW.
Thursday, whichever one. Yeah, whichever
Friday,
one we lose.
SmackDown, and Saturday. What are we doing Saturday, Dom?
Resting.
Resting.
And Sunday, is it SummerSlam? I don't know. Is it SummerSlam next Sunday or the Sunday after?
I think it's the Sunday after. I need to do Don't quit horny. Don't quit horny. Don't quit homie.
Don't quit. No, man.
Well, I read that one out wrong. Jack's off to dream about China. Thank you so much for everything, Jack. We do appreciate you. Thanks for streaming. You're welcome. Nights F. Joey, I'd check Anthony's Twitter, but he never tweets. Dude, don't follow me, please. I'm not interested.
Aha! Yes, thank you, Joey. Legend.
Guys, It's been a really fun night. I've had fun. Have you had fun, Dom?
Yeah, I've had a lot of fun. Thank you very much, Joey, for joining us. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Seth. Thank you to everybody for being a part of it. We appreciate it. And yeah, we'll see you again next time. As per usual, I'm assuming I'm signing us out. So a couple of you did a cracking job last time, and I appreciate it in the comments. So after 5, you're gonna give me a whole yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whole yeah.
Come and join us for next Saturday's live stream.
This is Broken Matt Hardy. Thank you for watching the Gimme a Whole Yeah Wrestling Podcast.